All right, welcome to today's 3D printing video. I want to go over some useful items and a couple of neat items that were printed by the 3D community. I'm featuring Calvin Witt, Jeffrey Wright, Casual Collisions, Thomas. He's got some amazing stuff here. Thomas Nixon, Crab Shed. He did a mostly printed CNC. I want to review that. And we have Candy Geeks, who has the Ghostbusters Proton Pack, which is super cool. So let's start off with Make It With Calvin. What he did was he got a coin from Thingiverse. You can see here it's just it's the Dragon Army earring. He printed out in this protopasta magnetic iron, and he goes through a polishing process, and I'll show you what that process is now. Just real quick, suggest you to watch the whole thing. Go to his channel, Calvin's channel here, give him a subscribe and a like.
Hey guys, so recently I've received a lot of polish up this little medallion that I downloaded from Thingiverse. So I thought I'd share with you guys and show you guys really quick how I do it.
Calvin's using sandpaper, just fine grit sandpaper, and then he moves his way down from coarser to finer sandpaper, and eventually he gets to the point where he's doing wet sanding. You know, it's painstaking work, but it's part of the art to polish an item. Now, you're not going to be able to do this with every item. If you have faceted items, you're not going to be able to do it. Another alternative would be to use some type of vapor bath. If acetone is something that's commonly used with ABS, I don't know what's going to be used with PLA. I don't know if acetone can also be used with PLA. Anyway, give his channel a subscribe and stop by and give him a like on the video. All right, Calvin also created this GoPro handle where he goes. I'll let you listen to his introduction here.
So it's that time to reveal how to assemble the GoPro handle and also show you guys where you can get files to build this awesome little doohickey. So let's talk about it.
So this is cool. This is something I actually want to do. He printed the parts. He assembles it. Parts are readily available. You can get these at a hardware store. You know, you have the brass, the quarter 20 brass expanding inserts. Get them from McMaster Carr. So there's the inserts. So as the screw is inserted, you know, that'll expand, and so it's basically a force fit. $6.95 for a pack of 10. That's reasonable. Good deal, Calvin. That's some good work there. And then he shows he continues with the assembly. So make sure you stop by Calvin's channel, give him a subscribe and a like for the video. All right, in this video, I want to show you Jeffrey Wright's day 70 of his 365-day printed item a day project. This here is a headphone stand that he created, or he got from Thingiverse. You see he's got the link here. He even shows you in the video where he got the model from. This is a practical item to have for your desk. You know, not all headphones that you buy come with a headphone stand. Pretty cheap to print something like this. You know, you figure a filament roll costs like $30 for a kilogram. So you may only use 100 or so grams. So it may only cost you $5 or $7 to print this.
Welcome back to the Print 3D channel. Today is March 11th, and that means day 70 of the 3DP 365 project. And on today's episode, we're going to show you how we printed out this cool headphone stand, so stick around.
You see right away his logo is really awesome. Ties in 3D printing because you saw it printing the logo. So he shows you the model, where he got it from. He shows you laying out the settings, going through the simulation, and then finally a demo of the time lapse of it being printed. So you can see it finishing up there. So yeah, this is definitely something I would definitely use. So make sure you visit Jeffrey Wright's channel, Print 3D, and subscribe and give him a like. All right, here's a Library of Congress that he printed, and he used a item here from MakerBot. It's available on their page in Thingiverse. You can see that it is the Library of Congress. I would like to see a version of this without the windows, so that you could have some lights installed in here to give the effect that the lights are on. This would be cool for like a Christmas village. You can print your own Christmas village items now. You don't even have to worry about going out and buying these things. Design your own. That's cool. Let's see if he's got a time lapse here. Yep, there's a time lapse of it being printed. That's awesome. All right, Jeffrey. Yeah, thanks. Make sure you visit his channel and subscribe. Give him a like. Casual collisions. Obvious what this is without even looking at the words. He's got poppers and he's got Nerf darts. And it looks like there's a popper embedded in this. Now, it says here, do not shoot these at people or animals. So, but we know what you're going to do with it. You're going to shoot this at your friends. You're not supposed to. But you will. I don't recommend you do it. But you can see that he says here, do not shoot these at people or animals. But yet there's this, for some added mega explosive fun during your next Nerf war. What's your war against? Is your war against the wall, or is your war against your friends? It's against your friends. So, anyway, he goes through, he shows the different models that he came up with. And he even goes through a demonstration where he's shooting it against the wall, and he tries each one. You can see it fits well into the Nerf gun. So it fits perfectly into the Nerf gun. It's designed just like the Nerf darts. So anyway, give Casual Collisions a visit and give them a like on the video. Make sure you subscribe. All right, the next one here, Thomas Nixon. Thomas has a profound ability to create some amazing robotics, animatronics. So obviously he's a Star Wars fan. He's worked on R2 unit here, got BB-8. So he's got his, I'll let you look at a little bit of this video. So he's got Wally, and Wally meets R2-D2. So that's pretty cool. Look at the detail and the weathering that's been done here. So that's some amazing stuff that he's done. So look, you just have to visit his channel. I really don't want to show you too much more. I think this is enough to give you a teaser to want to visit his channel. I mean, look, he's got the arm that comes out that'll zap you. That's some cool stuff. Now, this video was 8 years ago, right? So he's been around for quite a while. It's ridiculous that he only has 72 subscribers. I think somebody with a video out like this would have hundreds of thousands of subscribers. So definitely visit his YouTube and give him a like and a subscribe. He's creating quite a bit of stuff here. I think he needs a little bit more recognition than what he's getting. He could definitely be used by a lot of companies for doing doing some fantastic type of work. Look, he's got the BB-8 light there. That's really righteous. All right, next I want to show you Crab Shed here. This is a video of what's called MPCNC. So MPCNC is something that's available on Thingiverse. It's community contributes to it. It stands for mostly printed CNC. So the idea is that you get these parts and they're either metric or standard, and you get the rods, which are available at a hardware store or like at McMaster Car, and you assemble them with the bearings and the screws. You can buy these as kits that are already printed, or you can print them yourself, buy the hardware. You can see here, this is like a hobby motor that's being used to drive the router. This is using belts, control the position of the X and Y axis. The Z axis is a screw drive, I believe, lead screw. So this is a video of the first movements of the CNC. So you can see how the axis is moving because the stepper mover is turning, right? And presumably this will be hooked up to some power source to control the router bit. This is definitely a project that I want to build because I want to create a 8-foot by 4-foot CNC, and I already started working on this. You can see here, this is the site that's available for performing calculations for the MP-CNC, which is available on viciousone.com. You put in the width, and again, this is inches, so I put in 52 and 100, so I'm a little bit bigger than 4-foot by 8-foot sheet. And then it tells you what the lengths need to be. Now, the disadvantage of doing too long is that you're going to get some sagging. So there may be a need to go with a higher gauge tubing. Obviously, it will require redesign of the parts. I'll have to ask community if a 4x8 MP CNC build is realistic, because I could see that also serving as a plasma cutter, which I do want to build a plasma cutter. So visit Crab Shed's MPCNC, give them a like and a subscribe. So here is the MPCNC being used to mill out heat sinks. Now look at that, milling aluminum. I haven't even tried aluminum on my CNC yet. He's doing it here, so this is definitely cool stuff. Real cool. I'm all about this. All right, next we have Candy Geeks. So they have plasma thrower with a proton pack, modeled after Ghostbusters, right? And in this video, they go through what it takes to build this. I'll let you listen in a little bit.
And created this. And I call this the ring piece. And basically, this is just going to fit around here to tidy that up a little bit and make it look a little bit nicer. So let's get that painted. Chrome.
Here's the plasma. That's cool.
Try it again and overlay the audio of the thrower sound.
Yeah, that's badass. So anyway, this is like cosplay at the nth degree here. So make sure you visit Candy Geeks, give a subscribe, and a like for the video. Anyway, that's it for this episode. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, give it a like, and check back frequently. So I'll be producing content weekly.